This isn't our weekly Wednesday wisdom meeting. This is Coach Ikonne's tour of his own personal gym. I know a lot of y'all, well, not a lot of y'all, every single one of y'all are doing home workouts. Okay, I'm doing home workouts too. I can't go to the gym like I did before, but I've created my own gym. So let me give you a tour. The first thing I'm going to start off with is the bike. Okay, this is a road bike. Okay, this is good for cardio and strength training. So I usually do this for about 20 minutes as a warm up, and then I'll do my weights next. What's good about this bike is that it blows cold air that keeps me cool, but what I do is I get this little fan right here, and this blows warm air, right? So I make sure I stay hot, nice and warm, but as I blow, as you can see, let's see. It makes a sound. So you see the wind, and the faster you blow it, the more air you get, and it kind of cools you down as you're blowing it. Okay, so that's the warm-up. I do that for 20 minutes before, 20 minutes after. Okay, what else? Let's see. We have, I guess we'll start with these little weights. So we have these weights right here. It goes from 5 all the way to 25. These weights are primarily for my wife. She uses these weights. I use these weights sometimes to do like shoulder exercises, but for the most part, I use the other weights over there, which I'll show you in the corner that are hiding. And then we have the different resistance bands. Y'all haven't used these before. I'm thinking maybe next year. Actually, I kind of want to bring them for my passion project. These are, you can do all types of different exercises with this, and it's good for stretching. Okay. This is my bench press. Okay, this is my bench press, so that's where I do my dumbbell exercises. What are the dumbbell exercises? They're bench press, shoulder press, bent over rows, squats, all types of things you can do. Those videos will come next time. I'm just giving you a little tour today. So no exercises today. So now, what do I have? I have my dumbbell weights. These are my favorites. It goes from 75 all the way to 120. And yes, I can lift these weights. Okay, so like I said before, I do like dumbbell press. You can do shoulder strokes. You can do all types of different exercises, which I'll be showing throughout the year. And then now we come to this machine. This machine I actually got for free, right? So I don't want to hear, oh, there's no excuse, I can't find anything. Somebody in our neighborhood gave us this for free. This is called the lat pull down. Okay, so this, you can do exercise. You sit down right here. You can put your chest close to this little, okay, let me think right now. A little pad, and you can pull it down. Okay, going this way. Okay, you don't use one hand, you use two hands, but you know, holding the baby, so I only have one. So you can pull it down, you can do overhand, you can do underhand. Then also what you can do is you can attach right here, okay? And then you can pull it out, okay? So these exercises, the lat pull down, overhand and underhand, it works your back muscles. The row machine, it works your back muscles. And then if you look right here, right down there, there's even a little hook on the bottom. So you can do back muscles, you can do triceps, you can do so many different types of things, which I'll be showing throughout the year, so y'all can see the type of exercises I do. Okay, and there's so many different grips. So this piece right here is usually used for like lat pull down, so your back and your row muscles. Okay, this machine right here you can use for triceps and back. This is one of the best machines to do tricep pull down. Okay, these work your triceps, remember the back of your arms, and it works your grip because of the rope. This is the kind of rope that they use for tug of war. And this right here is row machine, so you can, if you want to change up your grip, you can put this at the top, okay? And this works your back and it works your biceps also. And now, one of the most important parts of this machine is right here, okay? Both ends, you see these kind of metal poles sticking out. This is where you attach the weight. Okay, so this is kind of an old machine. So usually on the newer machines at the gym, you've probably seen them if you ever go with your parents. They're a little like nice, organized blocks. We don't have that here, right? We do it old school. We do it the real way. right? The tough way, the Coach Ikonne way, the best way, the strength for tomorrow way. So what you do is you get some of these weights, and this ones you really have to count. That's why it's important for y'all to know math, okay? Because it's all different types of weights. This right here is 25 pounds, so you just attach them at the end, okay? When it starts to get really heavy, I get these clips. Okay, I get these clips because as you pull them down, if there's a whole bunch of weights, if they're not packed in, if they're not tightened in, then they can start to get loose and you'll start to get out of control, okay? And then some of the weights can fall off. So I usually clip these in whenever I have heavy weights or a whole bunch of weights on here. Okay, so now, what are the different weights I have? So these are my bigger weights. I have 25 pounds right here. This is 35 pounds right here. This is 45 pounds right here. And then over here, I have, on here already, we have 2.5 pounds, and we have my 5 pounds on the outside, okay? And then we have more 2.5, more, actually these are a whole bunch of 2.5s and a little bit more 5.5. These right here, these things are like grips. So what you do is to make your weights harder, to make your dumbbell weights harder, you put these on the grip right here, and then it'll get your forearms, it gets your forearms, this part of your arm bigger, okay? So now some other important things. This right here is my speaker, super loud, you can hear it from being out in the street, okay? Over here in the corner, sometimes, right now it's the day, so I don't need to turn on really any lights, but over there when I work out in the morning, like 4 or 5, when I tell y'all that I worked out this morning, so I don't need to work out because you always want me to work out too. Those are the big lights that I put on. Okay, so then now, last but not least, y'all are probably thinking, oh my goodness, what is this? One of my favorite machines. It's not even an exercise machine. This is a sauna, or what you would call a hot room. Okay, so it gets I think it gets about 150 degrees in there. Okay, and then so it helps you detox, it helps you sweat a whole bunch, which I'll have that. I want to put it up by tomorrow, so next week whenever I do this video again, you're going to see the sauna, and then I'll show you how it works. And then of course, one of the most important pieces, cleanup, okay? So we want to stop the spread of germs. So usually what I do after I'm done, I spray down everything, especially the flat bench. I spray down the handles, all the dumbbells, and I make sure it's nice and wet and I let it dry. Then also, what I do after I leave, this is very important too, I spray this disinfectant spray, okay? And I spray it all around that. I keep the garage door open for a little bit to let some air get in, and I spray everything down, so then if my neighbors ever want to come and use it, it's nice and clean and sanitized, and they do the same thing too. Every time you use any type of machine or anything like that, you want to make sure you're spraying it so it's sanitized. Even if there wasn't a coronavirus, even if there wasn't this massive thing going on where everybody has to be far apart, it's always good to sanitize and clean everything. Okay, and then just turn around, last little thing right here. These are the other pieces, because I'm building, and you'll know whenever you get older, anytime you build a set, you can't buy everything at once. Okay, so these are the pieces to the other machine. I'm going to get a squat rack. So maybe during the summer, I'll have a squat rack, and I'll show y'all the different types of things. Because whenever I do squats, I don't do just body weight squats like y'all do. I do a squat where I put the barbell on my back, and I squat down, and I'll show you all the right form and all that stuff. I'm glad that you came. I'm glad that you got to see the tour. And remember, every single day, grind, work out, because I'm doing the same thing too. And starting next week, I'll show you some workouts I do with these different type of weights. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter.